Hey, what is up? Thank you for coming back to another edition of the Horror Debate. I am Jeff Rowdy Jake here. He is Michael Mandy, and we are live.
And this week we are debating The Collector from 2009, directed by Marcus Dunstan. And if you're wondering, gee, I've heard that name before.
Dunstan checks in.
That's right, he checks in.
Yes.
He was the writer of Feast, Feast 2, Feast 3, and also Saw 4, Saw 5, and Saw 6.
And 7, right?
7 he's working on right now.
Working on 7. Oh, so, how many Saws are we going to have, Mike?
As long as people keep paying money for it.
Well, I will say Saw 6 was pretty good.
I stopped at 3.
Yeah, well, you missed out. You know, it got dull for a little bit, and then I thought it came back a little bit in Saw 6. So I hear Saw 7 is going to be 3D.
Okay.
Cashing in on the 3D thing, you know what I'm saying? Everything's in 3D now.
Well, you know, if the plot can't hold you, you know, throw 3D at it. As Avatar proved, you can polish a turd.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'm working on it.
Did you see Dances with Wolves?
Long time ago.
You saw it.
Then I saw it. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so anyways.
The Collector. I loved the vibe of this film.
Yeah, this film had me.
I love the vibe because you have a little bit of your torture. You got a little bit of like a home invasion deal.
Well, that's basically the plot. It's a home invasion deal.
Yeah.
Only there's a little twist on it. The plot of this film is a guy is going. Okay, he's originally a exterminator and he's scoping the house out and casing the place because he's going to break in and rob it.
No, the exterminator is the collector. The guy who's working on, like, he's a contractor.
Okay, but I thought okay,
he's not
yeah,
he's
right,
not an exterminator.
He's not the exterminator, but there were but he's working on the house.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say.
Okay.
This guy's working on the house. And so he's casing the joint while he's working on the house cuz he's going to rob it cuz you know, they got to pay off this he's got money problems and an ex-wife and all that other stuff. So anyways, so while he's robbing the place, he thinks no one's going to be there. He hears screams from the basement and realizes he's not alone in the house. And then he starts finding out there's all these booby traps laying around.
Whoa, was there some booby traps?
Somehow popped in while he was... They weren't there when he walked into the place.
Right.
But so this dude with the mask was busy laying all these traps. But so this dude with the mask, the collector, is torturing the family.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know that the contractor, the collector don't know the contractor's in the house.
Well, yeah, exactly. And the thing is, man, I mean, first of all, let me start with just the physical appearance of the collector and how cool he looked. That mask was the trippiest thing I have ever seen.
It looked like it was tar.
Yeah.
Glued to his face.
Yes, and the eyes.
Yeah, you know when you shine a flashlight at a dog's eyes, they like tint green on you?
That was the collector's eyes.
That's what they did on him.
Holy smokes, dude, he was creepy. He made the film for me.
Yeah, it was very cool. Very original.
I mean, it would have been just kind of like another maybe kind of torture, movie, but oh my goodness, man.
Had that.
This guy had the creeps going, man. I liked it. He comes in, he lays all these traps. The guy's upstairs trying to rob the joint.
Then he tries to he's torn. Should he save the family or should he escape? And then he finds out he can't escape. He's stuck in the house with this guy who's torturing the family.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It was pretty cool.
It was very cool. I mean, it grabs you probably from about 20 minutes in. Now, the first 20 minutes, you're kind of sitting there going, what does this have to do with anything? You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're setting it up.
They're giving you the background a little bit on the thief.
They're trying to show you that the contractor is not really a bad guy. He's doing it to save his wife and kid.
Exactly.
So he doesn't want to break
Not
in
the collector,
house.
the contractor.
Yeah. The collector's the bad guy.
Yeah.
The contractor is not really a bad guy, but he is casing the joint because he wants to rob the joint because he needs to save his wife and daughter from a loan shark.
But the movie opens up with this older gentleman and his wife coming home and seeing this big box sitting in their house. And the wife, she's already gone upstairs. She's kind of giving him the eye going, hey, baby, come upstairs. You know what I mean? After you're done. Well, he goes into the room. He sees this big box. He starts prying the box open, gets it part way open, and then boom! Somebody comes out of the shadows and nails him. Now, that is important later on because what do you think the collector is collecting? Huh?
Sorry, what were you saying?
Mikey!
I'm just kidding.
Mikey! What do you think the collector is collecting?
Well, Okay, well, since you just spelt it out, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna have a big old fat
but
spoiler.
You
warning
have
on
to
this.
see the film. I mean, the vibe of this is perfect. You feel kind of like you're a fly on the wall on a lot of these scenes, which I like. And it didn't have to have the shaky camera.
Yeah, there was not a lot of shaky camera
Yeah.
until the very, very, very end.
The very, very end.
And unfortunately, the end, it just all fell apart for me.
It did a little bit for me too. Yeah, it didn't ruin the experience, but the end was kind of, I thought, almost like an afterthought.
Yeah, and it was. I think they stuck it on there in case. Hey, this movie actually is turning out pretty good. We should leave it open for a sequel.
Yeah. I'd watch another one.
Yeah, but they shouldn't have left it open for a sequel.
Well,
as obviously as they did.
Yeah, but I don't want a happy ending tacked on it. I don't want to be sitting there.
It's not a happy ending.
I don't want to be sitting there going, oh, yeah, the 4 or 5 people, they're all perished. But hell, this guy got out and he saved his wife. So,
you're really spoiling
you
this
know what I
whole
mean?
movie.
I don't want that. I don't want that. I want reality-based horror. And unfortunately, we didn't get that at the end. You know,
at the end, we started moving into Michael Myers
Yeah,
territory.
a little bit of
It's
Michael
like,
Myers
That's
territory.
what I'm saying. It's like, come
yeah,
on.
but, it didn't ruin the experience for me. I enjoyed the heck out of this thing.
This movie reminded me a lot of the one with Liv Tyler, The Strangers.
No, not to me. No. The Strangers is actually a better film. The Strangers is actually a better film than this, overall. A little bit. I mean, I can see where you're getting
I mean, the whole
with
home
the mask
invasion
vibe.
and the mask,
yeah.
and the torturing of the people in the house.
I like The Strangers better. The Strangers, as far as I'm concerned, The Strangers did everything right. I mean, that film just had me from minute one.
The director had more technique.
Yeah, yeah.
This was told pretty straightforward.
This was pretty straightforward, but it was darn good straightforwardness. And you were never bored. Like I said, the first 20 minutes, they set it up for you, but after that, it's 100 miles an hour. But it's 100 miles an hour in the sense that you're kind of tense the entire time. What about the boyfriend? Oh, my God. I love that scene, man. When he came in, he thought he was going to get a little something from the daughter, right? Meets up with the collector. Meets up with all kinds of, interesting traps. There wasn't much left. You know what I'm saying? I mean, good stuff. I'm giving it 4, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm giving it 4. I told you, you got to watch The Collector. I saw it one time at my place, loved it. I watched it again, maybe didn't love it quite as much as I did the first time, because now I'm starting to see the seams, and there was a few holes here and there. But overall, this is a good time. If you're into this sort of thing, the home invasion kind of deal with just a little bit touching on the torture, kind of Saw vibe, kind of Hostel vibe. All right, give it a shot.
Yeah, 3 stars.
Okay.
The ending, to me, a movie is always the setup and the payoff and the ending.
Yeah.
What do you do after the payoff?
Yeah.
That,
I give
how
it
do
4.
I leave? And
I give it
left
4
going,
because of
"Oh,
the tension. The tension that it created.
By the way, if you like the band 9 Inch Nails, this movie is for you.
Didn't I say that? That
This
was my
movie-
line.
Yes,
He's
it
stealing
was.
my material.
That's right. This
Yeah.
movie is a 90-minute 9 Inch Nails video.
Yeah, sort of. No, I got out of it. The beginning's very 9 Inch Nails. Then it kind of gets out of it for a while. Then towards the ending, it's like, oh, boy, here we go again. So, yeah, okay, so you're giving it 3.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm saying 4, man. I'm sticking with it.
All right, I'm Michael Mandy. He's Rowdy. Jeff, we'll talk to you next week at the Horror Debate.